Tyler, the Creator album dropped. Surprise. Boom. Takes the world by storm. Came out on Monday. Don't tap the glass. Don't do it. Like I was just saying, don't do it. Don't tap that glass. But if something sounded familiar on that album, it might have been the track Momonym, because silkmoney claims Tyler, the Creator, ripped off his song My Potnadim on the new Tyler album. So here's the Tyler track.
Get it out, spit it out, get it out, that's on my mom and them. Get it out, spit it out, get it out, that's on my mom and them.
That's on my mom and him. All right, and then here's the silkmoney track.
72, nigga, that's my partner, them. GLOBEABB, nigga, that's my partner, them.
So it came out August 14th, 2021. Now, Tyler, the Creator collabed with silkmoney around the same exact time that this My Potnadim song came out. So Tyler is well aware of silkmoney so far as to even have a collaboration with him on a silkmoney album. Let's listen again, give him a fair shake. So here's the Tyler.
Hit it out, spit it out, get it out, that's on my mom and them. Hit it out, spit it out, get it out, that's on my mom and them. Hit it out, spit it out, get it out, that's on my mom.
And here's the silkmoney.
Nigga, that's my partner, them. Nigga, DB, SB3272, nigga, that's my partner, them. Nigga, GLOBEABB, nigga, that's my partner, them. Funny niggas, that's on my mom and them. Hit it out, spit it out, get it out, that's on my mom and them. Hit it out, spit it out, get it out. Rowdy thinking shit straight. 20.
Okay, so that alone is pretty damning, but then coupled with the fact that Tyler was collaborating with silkmoney around the time that the song was created, it's undeniable. It's either Tyler pulled like a strong Kanye type move. When something like this is done, I think of Kanye, where it's questionable. It could be just like an instance of parallel thought, or it could be an instance of, well, Tyler in this instance, big dick this one, and just took it and kind of made it his own, changed the lyrics, changed the beat, but took it because he's a big artist. Maybe if we're going to give Tyler the benefit of the doubt, it was an instance of unconscious similarities. It wasn't necessarily on purpose, but it's kind of hard to make that argument. It's so dicey to the point where Tyler should probably make a statement about this. Tyler maybe won't, but he should. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like too many people are making an uproar about this, but like, what the fuck, dude? Was hoping for a Silk feature on the Tyler album, but definitely not getting that now. Silk's new album is out and awesome, so this might well be promo. Thoughts? Definitely not promo. What the fuck did Andre 3K do to silkmoney? LO, he told him to eat a dick after Tyler. Andre 3K gave you your best feature ever, so what are you talking about? Wait, Andre didn't give silkmoney a feature, did he? Did that happen? A live look at Andre 3K right now.
I look at the computer say, Floyd said, fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what did he say fuck me for? Nelly fucked your first baby mama, Melissa, then took your fucking fiance. Say fuck that nigga.
That's funny as hell. Anyways, Silk dissed Andre on his new album. He dissed Tyler too on the album. I wouldn't be surprised if Tyler heard that and added the interlude on purpose to piss him off. Okay. I didn't ever even catch that. silkmoney dissed Tyler on his new album before the supposed lifting happened from Tyler. So if Tyler heard that, and then I know this Don't Tap the Glass album was made up until like the day before it was released. Like he was working on it up until the day before it came out. This is kind of painting a more detailed picture here. I didn't realize that silkmoney had just dissed Tyler on his new album. If that happened, which it seems like it did, that is very much out of nowhere. If you ask me, it gives Tyler more leeway to do some funny shit, like interpolate a silkmoney song just to piss him off. It is kind of weird because this Momonym song by Tyler is very short. It's like a minute and a half. It's not even much of a song at all. It's like super skippable. Momonym. It's a minute and 15 seconds. It sounds cool. It sounds like it's building up to something, but it never goes anywhere. So if it actually is just like a shot at silkmoney, that kind of makes sense. Silk and Tyler worked together on I Really Hate My Life and Really Wish People Would Stop Telling Me Not To. Tyler produced 5 tracks, did the hook for one, and dropped a verse on one other track. This album is from 2017. They haven't worked together since. The track My Potnadim that Silk is mentioning was released in 2019. I wish Tyler would work with Silk again instead of Maxo Cream. Why? Tyler's collabs with Maxo have been fantastic. I've loved all of them. I see the similarities between the tracks. My Potnadim went viral a couple years ago out of nowhere on TikTok and was Silk's most popular song since he came up with Divine Counsel. It's Silk's most popular viral song. This very much is feeling intentional from Tyler now. What's Silk's beef with Andre? He disses him once on his new record and makes some references to him on another track and also mentions him on the same IG story that's linked in the original post. From what I could tell, the Andre quote-unquote beef mostly stems from the long song titles on New Blue Sun. Silk posted some stories around the time that album dropped too. That's really dumb. If that's what it really is, Fiona Apple dropped When the Promise of Conflicts He thinks like a king. What he knows those blows when he goes to the fight, and he'll win the whole thing before he enters the ring. There's nobody to battle when your mind is your might. So when you go solo, you hold your own hand and remember that depth is the greatest fights. And if you know where you stand, then you know where you land. And if you follow momentum, you'll know where you're right. In 1999. That's one song title? Holy cannoli. So yeah, the long song titles is not new. Silk Money certainly doesn't own the sole rights to that creative idea. I don't know why he's acting like he does. If that's his sole issue with Andre 3K, that's kind of dumb. What I was picking up from his beef with Andre 3K was that he just was kind of mad that he was playing the flute amateurishly instead of rapping, which is what he's actually good at, which I agree with that criticism. But it seems like the public is siding with Tyler over Silk Money here. Somebody goes, bro, lol, the phrase my partner damn comes from Rich Kids, group out of Atlanta that was out back in 2008 with Schoolie, Huncho K, Jose Guapo, Shad to God, etc. is literally where Silk Money got it from. Tyler sampled Nuck If You Buck from Crime Mob out of Atlanta too, so I'm pretty sure he was just listening to throwback Atlanta songs and got inspired. Silk acting like he's a god tastemaker is hilarious. I don't know about that. You know, other people have said Momonym, so I know, like, I think Tech 9 was the first place where I heard someone say Momonym. There's other people that have used the term Potnadim or Momonym. This is a stretch. Trying to say that all of this was lifted from these underground artists from 2008. It seems pretty clear that Tyler was purposefully lifting from Silk Money to get under his skin because Silk Money had just dissed Tyler on his latest album. That's kind of where I'm thinking the truth is lying here. I didn't realize that Silk Money had dissed Tyler earlier this year. I've listened to the Silk Money album, but not super close, and I didn't catch that diss. So now I'm gonna have to go back and find that. I'll do that on my own time. So this is pretty interesting. I mean, shit. Hopefully there's more to come out from this. Let's read this one. Kid Kuro here says, the thing that sucks about this is that Silk can be completely valid with what he's saying about Tyler and 3000, but because it's Tyler and 3000, people are just gonna automatically side with him like they can do no wrong, and that anybody who calls them out as a hater or drugged out, bro, you must just be on drugs, dude. Even though Silk literally knows, worked with, and kept contact with them for years and has plenty of mutual friends and connections with them, your faves can be corny as fuck too, y'all, and nobody is free from getting called out for corny shit. Yeah, you ain't gotta tell me twice. Couple more stories here and then I'm probably gonna peace out.